our worst practices have been in here. A lot of good games. We've actually never lost a home game this year, so hopefully tonight we can keep that going, and then we'll have a Kellis game next week, which is our last game. Then we go in the playoffs. So if we're able to pull off this win tonight, we get a region title, first round by home court advantage. So that's pretty much it. We got
have you guys played them before, as far as?
Yes, we've played them at Apollo.
Did you guys win?
And no, we lost by 10 or 12, I believe. We were down by like 26 at halftime, cut it down to 9, and we just couldn't keep it going. Got tired, but I mean, tonight's gonna be a little bit different. We know what we got to do.
So this is a comeback.
Yeah, this is a comeback. They're ranked number 2 right now. We're ranked number 4, so it's a big game for us. Look at this dude.
Oh, there's Alex.
What's up, man?
What's up, baby?
Bro?
You already know I'm coming.
What's up, big fella?
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
How's your day going?
Good.
How you start tonight?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. Danny.
So we're what you rocking the arm sleeve? You get a bucket for tonight?
Yeah.
All right, so you going to class?
Yeah, I am.
All right, I'll see you in there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's the reason why we go hard every day. He's one of the biggest reasons. Like him getting to know our culture. It's like basically like we're in practice, we have our scouting reports, we're doing these things, and like he's helping us. Like he's telling us, guys, you gotta box out more, guys, you gotta do this, guys, you gotta take this charge. And it's like for our manager and a kid like that to buy into what we're doing, it means a lot. And like he has so much growth in our program. He honestly helps us out a lot. Like that, I guarantee that's the only kid that comes up to me and checks up on me every day. Cash money. This dude right here is the only person that's actually dunked on me. The only person.
I said he did too.
Yeah, it didn't happen. It wasn't even.
It was twice. It was twice.
No, see what happened was
2 times.
We were in practice doing 5-on-0 offense.
He failed.
I went for a rebound and he called me. But that wasn't. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not talking about that.
Second one too.
We're not gonna talk about that.
He was on the floor at the game.
I've caught more bodies than him in games though. Yes.
He never made someone fall off the dunk.
What are you talking about? Yes, I have. Done him when we played Liberty. He fell. Yeah.
He tripped over his own feet.
Hey, no. He actually jumped over somebody. He actually two-hand dunked over somebody against Centennial. That was probably one of the nastiest things I've seen. But he got the heat on right now too. He got some of the composites. He got the Jordan 33s going on tonight. So like, we're gonna see what's up, bro. You better go home.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to class.
Alex, come and talk to me, bro. Hey, this is the best picture in the state right here. Hands down, best picture in the state.
I don't know about that.
Best picture in the state. This man right here, bro. No, like I was saying, like Dimitri, like he's a big reason why our team has the success we have right now. No, like they gonna be it's gonna be a tough one tonight, honestly. I feel like it's.
Hey, so how we stopping 23 though? What's the game? What's the plan on that? We got to clamp him up, man.
Honestly, he hit that many threes because it was his home court advantage. I'll give him that one. But tonight that ain't happening. We playing in our house. So that's not happening.
Let's get it.
I'm hand in the face, close out, do that, send them at the crossover, dunk time. All it is, all it's gonna be. And my uncle's coming down here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I haven't seen my uncle in like 3 or 4 years.
What? So, you gotta go to Coach Augustin. Hey, go to Coach Augustin's class.
This is a little hooper though.
Yeah, you know.
What class you got? Algebra? Man, get over there. Handle that. Real class.
I gotta go to Coach Augustin. Is good. All right.
Like days like this, it's more so stressful. You got a big game, you got people coming to see you, got your family coming to watch you, and like my mom has been in the stands for all my games. Having her there tonight, it's a big deal to me. She's one of my biggest supporters. She's one of the people that has kept me going. The really person I'm really like missing right now is my baby sister, and she's like unfortunately, she can't be here because she's in Chicago, and we can't just, you know, pay for a $500 ticket for her to come down here. But, you know, she's one of my biggest supporters too. She helps me a lot. She like calls me every day and you know, just, you know, talks to me, tells me she loves me, tells me how much she misses me, and she wants to come here and see me play. You know, that's pretty much what motivates me to keep doing what I do. And a lot of this is my dad also too, my real dad. He's never seen me play at all in my whole life, no football nor basketball, anything like that. So like, it hurts a lot, but like that also, you know, I turn that hurt into something positive. Like, you know, he's missing out. So like, it sucks, but you know, you can't dwell on the past. You got to keep going and like, you know, do what you got to do, make good buckets, make good plays. You know, so that's pretty much how I look at it. But like, you know, tonight, you guys see later, I might bring out some heat, playing the FTBs, you know, Kobe 11s. Now, I normally don't wear Nikes, but it's a senior night game, so I feel like I gotta bring out some heat for y'all. So that'll happen too.
I'm cooking Malik's senior night dinner for him and his team right now. But what he knows about that, but what he doesn't know is that his biological father is coming to see him play. He's never actually seen him play a game in his sports career from junior high to high school. So his grandmother, as a surprise and a gift, because he did just turn 18 too, for his birthday, paid for a ticket for his dad to get here, and we're gonna arrange for him to take an Uber from the airport to see him. So you guys will get a chance to see that unfold. I assume it'll be an emotional thing for him because he's talked about it a lot. It's been important to him that they've had a strained relationship, and that relationship to him is very important for his dad to see him and his accomplishments and what he can do.
My freshman year, I played football for Sabino, and I was kind of like the go-to guy. You know, they always threw me the ball, and I guess we played at a school called Ironwood Ridge, and they watched film pretty well, I guess you can say, and it wasn't like a big hit, but it was a series of medium big hits that kind of put me down, and I was out for, I want to say, an hour or so at the hospital, and I had a lot of trouble doing basic math. I lost some short-term memory, and like it took a while for me to like get back into like my normal day, and I still to this day still have problems sometimes where I can't focus all the time, where I like space out, or I have like post-concussion syndrome, where I like some of the light hurts my eyes and stuff like that. So when it first happened, I took it day by day, and kind of, you know, it was a little hard because I used to faint just out of nowhere, and you know, lights hurt me, sound was hurting a little bit. But now, you know, I've gotten a little better with it, where it's much like light doesn't hurt as much. But there is times where I'm in class and I kind of space out a little bit because it's hard to keep focused. And then, you know, when I was actually born with gastroschisis, which is a birth defect. I don't know exactly what it is, but I wasn't supposed to live past 26. You know, I'm here, obviously, and that kind of like, I feel like God played a big role in that. Me still being here, me still being able to play ball and be around my family and everything like that. You know, a lot of our friends at school, like, oh, I didn't know that your sister's like, like she looks just like you. Like, it's not that hard to tell.
Actually, Malik did actually inspire me to like actually play more basketball, because like I saw like what he was doing and what opportunities he was like getting and stuff. Because at first I used to be in ballet and gymnastics and stuff, and then I saw basketball.
She just became a Shannon or something.
Yeah.
She could play basketball.
So I'm Malik's mom. This just snuck up on me that he's a senior, and we're here at the senior night. I remember when we first moved here and he was just starting out playing his games, and I wasn't the chance to really make it to a lot of his games when he was in junior high, but just seeing him evolve over time, and then the trials and tribulations that he's been through with his health, and just things that he's, you know, been handed to him as far as just people, you know, calling him names and because of his race and stuff like that. But just seeing him persevere through everything and come out, you know, with a better attitude, trying to instill some things in him with the village that we have, because it takes a village. So we've had my brother, my husband, Coach Marvin, Coach Jude, just a lot of people, CP and Michael, MJ, that have influenced him throughout the year.
First of all, I'm pretty excited about seeing Malik play. I haven't seen him play in probably about 3 years now because of the distance and time. Basketball has been around our family for quite a while now. Like you said, it's 2 older cousins played, and I played for a little bit. But the reason why I enjoy basketball so much is because basketball just teaches you so many things about life. And I know my nephew and even my son, all of them don't really understand why I was always so tough, but it's tough out there in the real world, and that's the one thing I like about basketball. Some of the same life lessons that you learn through basketball, competing, when you can start competing for a job, being able to support your family, creating a team atmosphere, a family atmosphere in what you do, and caring about those around you. Because it's more than just about you. I think those are values that you carry on throughout your life, and I'm really excited to see what the future holds for Malik.
Pull off this win and, you know, do it for him pretty much. He was one of the hardest workers I've known, and he was one of the most, you know, uplifting guys I've known. So losing him kind of impacted us a lot, our whole team. Biggest game plan is to just play hard and remember him